John, I guess how's fall camp been so far?
Fall camp has been great. Everybody's trying to do their thing and try to go out and be great and compete every day. So I think that's the biggest thing that I've seen so far. Everybody's trying to compete, and I'm trying to compete too as well. So
What's the corner room kind of been like so far? What's that group?
the corner room has been outstanding. All of us are competing. It's just a dog mentality in our room, and we just want to be great and go ball hawk and just do our thing, make tackles, and do our 111.
Anybody that stood out kind of so far?
To me, I say our young freshman Jace. He's like matured. He came in, is learning our playbook, catching on to like our playing style and like how like me, Sam, and Andrew has been playing as a being a role model, and he's like been looking at us like that. I feel like he's been a great player and a good contributor to us right now.
What's been the focus for the cornerback room heading into the season? What do you guys want to improve on?
We want to improve on being more aggressive, being more assertive, and just doing our job and trying to be great and striving for greatness. So,
How much motivation do you guys use from last year, especially the ending in last season?
we use a lot because last year our DC didn't allow us to play a lot of man. So I feel like this year we're going to play a lot of man and like me, Sam, Andrew, Jace, like we're those type of guys to play man and just go out and be a dog.
Is there anything else about the new defensive coordinators and the new playbook that stood out?
Uh, there's nothing really new. We tweaked a little things. That's about it. But our DC coach Daly's allowing us to play more freely and know he knows like our capabilities and our abilities to go out there and do our thing.
Um, and what specifically have you been working on the most? What do you want to improve on the most from last season?
Uh, more picks. Last year I feel like I dropped more the picks I should have caught. I dropped them. More picks. More working on my feet, being more aggressive, and just going out and just help the team out to go to the natty.
It's barely been a year that you've been here. What's this last year been like, and how, when you look back on it, what do you think of the adjustment to this
Uh, it's been great. I didn't go back home in the summer, or yeah, I didn't go back home in the summer. It was pretty good. I went outdoors, had a little fun, enjoyed the river, and it was just like nice to be out here and enjoy the nature and just have fun and free time.
place? Was last fall kind of a whirlwind for you this time of year, a year ago?
Yes.
Yeah. What was the learning curve like?
Um, just being more in the playbook, being more uh, into like detail, into like watching film and stuff like that, and watching how guys move and they're like the receivers and like no tendencies like that.
What's the difference to this, between that and this fall camp?
The difference is I'm more into the playbook and watching film more. Last year I feel like I didn't do that as often. Um, and yeah,
Any receivers that have especially stood out this fall camp?
the receivers Ryan, Ty, and Junior. I feel like we've been like competing on both ways. Obviously, I'm gonna win every hurt, so it's like, but that's just my mentality and how I go out and play. So,
Coach Vegan talked about a sense of urgency for this team.
Mhm.
What can you sense from everybody? We see the competition between you guys, the receivers and corners, and all of the defense versus offense. But what can people expect for this defense this year?
the defense is gonna be more aggressive, more tough. Not saying we wasn't tough, but more tough, more hidden. Obviously, in the practices, be itching to tackle and hit. So I feel like we're going to be more aggressive this year.
Seems like corners are maybe the loudest or the most outwardly confident of any group on the field. Why
Yes,
do you
sir.
think corners are so built like that?
Because everybody want to try us. I feel like everybody want to try us, and just they think we're not like that, but really we're like that because to play DB, you have to also like in the past play receiver. So if you like play DB, you obviously like couldn't catch as a receiver, but I feel like as a DB, you have to have a dog mentality and be more like aggressive. So
We've talked with the offensive and defensive line just how how much that helps going up against each other, kind of iron sharpens iron. How much does that help just going up against Junior and Ty and Ryan and guys like that?
It helps a lot because I feel like when we play New Mexico, I feel like they got some dogs too, and we have dogs too as well. And I feel like just us going against each other every day is going to help me and them at the same time to get in and out their breaks and help me be more aggressive and press. So
It seemed like during the spring, whenever you looked at the track season, both Jason and Corey were posting just record times in track, and Andrew Paldro ran track for a little bit with Montana State. Can you just talk about the speed of this cornerback room?
like we're really fast in the corner room. Obviously Jace, Corey, Seth, and Carson, they all ran track, and I feel like that's Texas speed right there. So I feel like they just built different.
Who's the fastest on the whole team?
On the whole team,
Yeah.
I have to say Andrew. I have to say Andrew or Tommy. It's a close one, but I have Andrew on that one.